Alright, Stopde Nation, so a lot of questions have been coming up about the new season of FIFA Mobile that was announced yesterday. And so on Twitter, we put up the question because I've been getting like post after post being like, Stopde, like, please answer this, please answer this, please answer this. So I put up a post and I said, let me know what it is that you want to see, what it is that you still don't understand about this, about the new update, about everything that's going on in FIFA Mobile. And we decided we're going to answer a whole bunch of questions, see how many we can kind of get through. If you don't feel like your question's been answered, make sure to put it in the comments below. We'll try and address some of these things maybe in future videos or other things. I think a lot will also become clearer as we start to get closer and closer to the next season of FIFA Mobile. But I'm excited for it. I know a lot of you are like, it sucks. Like I'm losing my team and all of these things, and I totally get that. The first time we went through this with Madden Mobile, it was the same thing. I was like, I don't want to really start, but it does really put you back to that that first elite you pull and how amazing it is. That first grind to get to your 70 overall team, your 80 overall team, and all of those things. It kind of brings that joy back, because I don't know, as you get here, you start to be like, okay, it's gonna, okay, well, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get a 100 team, then I'm gonna get a 110 team, then I'm gonna get, and so on. So it does kind of add that element back into it, and there's all the preseason stuff that's gonna help prepare us for that, and help make what we grinded this year have a little bit of value next year as well. So the other thing about it, I've been through this a few times with Madden Mobile, and some of the things like, well, why the reset, why is this thing happening? Well, one of the big things, same thing with FIFA on console. Every year they come out with a new FIFA console game. Same thing like Madden Mobile. They come out with a new one, but they make sweet changes to it each year. So like on Madden Mobile, they allowed you to level up the players. They allowed you to have a new home screen and all these things. There's a lot of cool new features that they added to that game. That they had coaches that they put in. So all these things are really cool features that would not necessarily have been in the game. Weekend leagues. That's another really cool one that wouldn't have maybe been in the game if they hadn't been able to reset it. So King Biddy posted on Twitter about this. They've been working on it for a long time, so we don't know what's going to be in this new game, but we do know that there's going to be some absolutely unbelievable content. They've been teasing us about it. They've been working on it for a long time, and they are very, very excited to share this with us. So I'm excited. I cannot wait. They're going to start releasing some information, they said, about this, so we got to stay tuned to the FIFA Mobile page to find out more information about that. But we're going to answer some questions about this, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there at the start. I realize it's a scary thing to happen, reset the team, but wait and see what happens, because sometimes it could be even better, with what's to come. So anyways, the first question, the biggest question that comes up is, Stopde, what is going to happen to my team? Where are my players going to go? Are they actually going to just disappear? Sort of, that is what's going to happen. Basically, on Madden Mobile when this happened, and I'm sure it's going to be very similar on FIFA Mobile, what you do on day one, basically, it's like, the first day you started on FIFA Mobile, you got into the team, they helped you get started, you got your base team, there was a bunch of bronze players, stuff like that. It probably will be something very similar to that, and that's how it's been on Madden Mobile. You go in, you get your base team, and then, you open your preseason reward packs that you get, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. We're building up preseason rewards. If you watched my previous video, when we finished off the 100 overall Pogba, when we finished this 100 overall card, we got a gift of an elite player next season. Same thing with these now and later players. So I'll bring up the now and later players. You can see here on the now and later players that each one of these players is able to actually be used next season. So if you bring it up and you click on the back of them, or you click on the info thing, you can see it's going to grant you an Oblak next season. So you get the 100 overall card to use for now, and then in the next one, you're going to get an elite Oblak player item in the next season. A lot of people are like, well, so I'm going to get that 100 overall Oblak. I highly doubt it will be 100 overall. It's most likely just going to be a very good Oblak card, but it's very unlikely it's going to be 100 overall, because otherwise you're going to be starting with a bunch of 100 overalls at the start of the season, which then kind of defeats the whole purpose of grinding again, right? So that probably will just look like, another really good card. It's going to most likely be an elite. Well, I think it says it's an elite. It's it's an elite Oblak card. Also, when you finish off the Pogba card, as I said, when we go to it, we can look at a set. So each one of these sets that you complete, you actually get that card. So an elite player pack out of that one, and it starts off with like a base player pack, and then a jumbo player. I think it's small, medium, large, jumbo, and then the elite one. So I'll pop up my image of all the cards, what they look like from leveling up. So each player you level up, you're gonna get that for. So you could get up to 24 elite players right off the bat if you grind through all these players and level them up. So no, you might not get Pogba, but you're gonna get an elite player pack, which will have some elite player or something in there. This is what we're basically grinding for right now. We're not necessarily grinding to get these players, and if you only get to the 98 Pogba, that doesn't mean that you're not gonna get anything. You're still gonna get all of those rewards that you've built up from there. So that's the now and later sort of thing that's going on. I know that question came up a lot. What is the now and later? What does that mean? You get to play with the players now. You get to enjoy these 100 overalls until November, until it resets, and then when it resets, you're going to get to use, whatever the reward is that you get when you log in. So usually it is you log in day one, all your rewards pop up, all of the things, the team is reset and everything like that. So yes, your team is going to get reset. Yes, it's going to probably be a bunch of bronze players that you're going to have to start grinding back up for. And no, you're not going to get to keep the actual cards. This question came up a few times. You don't keep the actual cards that you're getting. You're not going to keep Pogba. You're not going to keep Oblak if you get the 100 overall, but you will get some new version of the card that's going to come through. The other thing that came up a lot of times is like, when does this overall, like if I just boosted my overall to like 120 and then I sell my players and then boost it up, is that going to count? It was posted that it's only going to be the overall that you have when the game resets that is going to count, because the other way to get rewards, we don't know what they're going to contain yet, but we know that according to King Bay, this is one of the biggest things for getting rewards for next season. It's going to be based on your overall. So the higher overall, the better that's going to be. The other question, is it my starting 11 overall or is it my full overall? It was posted. I'm going to put up the tweet here from Jason that said it is your overall for the full team. So not the starting 11 overall, but the full team overall. I'll go into my team and I'll show you the difference in how you can see what it is. There actually, we can look at it in the profile. So you can see here the team overall is 110 right now for our profile. So that is the overall that we are going to use. And the other thing, so in the next season, you're going to get this team profile. So you're going to see all that stuff in the team profile, and that will kind of make your legacy that you have with it. Now, the other thing, what about my coins? What about my cash? And this was the big thing. What is going to be gone? Everything will be gone except for the now and later items and FIFA cash, logos, and your league. So you'll stay in the same league. You're going to stay with the FIFA cash, but your coins will reset. You'll be back to 0 coins at the start of the season, and then you'll also lose all of any store that you're starting like, I'm going to save up like 1 million packs. I'm going to open them. Those packs will disappear. The sets will disappear. Everything is going to disappear and start fresh for season 2. So when you're going through with it, if you're like, okay, is something going to disappear? It probably is going to disappear for the next season, unless it's one of the now or later packs or your FIFA cash. So if you buy a whole bunch of FIFA cash now, it still will be there. Now, that doesn't mean that if you buy FIFA cash and spend it on things, it's still going to be there. It's only the FIFA cash that is unused. So any unused FIFA cash, any logos, I don't know about kits. I didn't see anything about kits, but I know like the logos will transfer over. So there's a very clear list. We're going to pop that up. We're going to show it right here that dictates what's going to be there, what's not going to be there next season. And the big thing, your players won't be there next season. Your coins won't be there next season. You're going to be starting fresh. We're grinding fresh, and we're going to have some fun with it. Believe me, we're going to have some fun in season 2. I know it's like it's a scary thing moving on to season 2, but I can guarantee you we're going to have some fun in season 2 as we build up and we grind. And I hope you guys come stop by to grind with me as we start off fresh again, because I'm excited for that. I love that feeling of that first league pull. You open up your pack, you're like, yes, I got a gold player, and I actually care about getting a gold player rather than be like, okay, I got a gold player, I'm going to sell for 2,000 coins, or I've got my first elite. That's amazing. That's going to return, and that's the big awesome thing about season 2 is like now you open a bunch of packs, and you're like, if you don't get a 99 overall player, if you don't get like some massive token, you're like, well, whatever, oh man, I got 2,000 quick sell, that's nothing. But like in the new season, you'll be like, yes, 2,000 coins, I grinded a season mode and I got like all these coins, and that was great and exciting again. So that is the bonus of this. That is the benefit of these things, is you're going to get that as well. So the other things people asked about, is there going to be a new program master? Most likely you'll see a new program master. It's not going to be the same one that's going to carry over, because none of the sets will be the same sets. They may have the same style of sets. You may have a mobile master, you may have one of those things, but it's not going to be the same set because you're not going to keep any of your tokens. So all of that's going to go away. So that question came up as well. Some of the other ones, will have new card designs and gameplay. You know what? There's probably a very good chance. I would say that this is a big reason why they want to do the reset and stuff. stuff like that, right? Because then they have the opportunity to make a whole bunch of big changes that they can't just make by, doing little things and stuff like that. So again, I'm going to point to Madden Mobile. This is what happened. They shut down the servers for a few days, then they bring back this new game that's all new and fresh and all fun designs and stuff like that. So I would hope that it's going to be something, big and stuff like that. And from what they've been saying, it sounds like it's going to be something that is definitely worth the wait. And so what else we got? So a lot of people asking about the 100 overall. Does it mean my whole team? It is the whole team. Will we lose your coins? You will lose your coins. Will my FIFA points carry over? Yes, FIFA points will carry over. I don't know about the market thing. Will the player kits be made available in the market? I'm not sure if the player kits are going to be available in the market. A lot of people ask me about the treasure hunt. I'm still trying to figure out the treasure hunt. When I figure out the treasure hunt, I'll let you know about the treasure hunt. I think it's really just like you unlock the different things and you get some extra bonus things for both now and later. And a lot of people are like, will I keep Pogba if I don't get this 100 overall? You won't keep Pogba either way. So you're not going to get to keep Pogba after the season resets no matter what happens. So if you're expecting to be like, I need to get Pogba only to the 100, I'll get to keep him. You don't get to keep him. You just get to keep the rewards that you get for each of the stages. The other things about players resetting, a lot of people are like, are my players just going to go back to the starting point, or are they going to be new players? My guess would be new players, because I think it would be very difficult for them to actually go and know like all your players and then rebuild them back. In Madden, that's usually what happens, is you just start with a whole fresh new team and you get to build up from there, try and collect those players and stuff again. FIFA console, it's been the same way. So my assumption with that would be that you're probably starting fresh with those players. So hopefully this helped out. Hopefully this gave you some answers to some of the questions. I know the biggest question is the team going to reset? What's going to happen to my team? What am I going to expect when I log in day one of the new FIFA Mobile season? And all I can say in terms of what's going to happen with it is what I know from Madden Mobile, and that's that when you log in, it's most likely just going to start as if you were starting day one of FIFA Mobile, but when you log in, you're going to get all those bonus rewards to help you. So if you're starting new next season, it's going to you're going to be starting at the same point as someone who started this season, except that if you started this season, you're going to get all these awesome rewards that are going to help you boost and start the game off a little bit quicker. So thank you for checking this out, and thank you for stopping by. If there's any other questions you want to know, if you see someone that asked a question that you want to see, like that up so it can pop up in the comments and we'll be able to see it a bit better. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde, out.